What are the mental health skills that work for men in prison? Growing up, I had a family member who was incarcerated, and as a kid, I actually thought it was kind of cool. He was all tatted up. He was the first man I ever saw wear jewelry, and he would tell you a sick story if you accepted his collect call from a correctional facility. Then I got a bit older and I became morally conflicted. I was like, Mom, you gotta level with me here. I have been told that prisons are for bad guys. And yet, everybody in our family I consider to be good guys. So, pray tell, Mother, why is it that a good guy is in a bad guy place? And she was like, well, nobody is fully good or fully bad. Everybody is a bit of both. And I was like, fuck, that is gonna be a good lesson for later, but it only complicates things for me right now. Here is how I have been applying her lesson. Over the past 4 years, I have done a ton of interdisciplinary mental health work with incarcerated and formerly incarcerated men. I have been going into prisons to help train and to learn from guys doing peer-to-peer work on the inside. I have also had the rare opportunity as an external provider to do one-on-one virtual therapy sessions with incarcerated men. And I've melded mental health with the arts to co-create projects on trauma and tattooing and movement and dance, collaborating with men on the inside and on the outside. And all of that has led to a PhD in which I work with incarcerated men directly to decode the mental health skills that we know to be helpful generally in order for them to be tailored to a prison population specifically. But now it's time to share these skills with people on the other side. Because I feel strongly that some of the creative ways that mental health skills are utilized on the inside should at least be shared and perhaps be adopted by people on the outside. And I believe that the way these skills are translated and applied in prison could contribute to a whole new lane of mental health skills in public. This would be a lane somewhere between good and bad, or bad and good, depending on what you're into. Or maybe it's just like my mom said, there is no good and bad. It's all both.